going to make any of you guys happy. I guess just a general thought, and the way they shot it, I know you guys ran a bunch of different looks at them, depending who and when and where. Just how did that kind of unfold for you guys on that end of the court?
I think it kind of started in the first half. I think we're up 16 or something, and they cut it down to 8 or 9 at the half, and from there kind of had the momentum. But I just don't think we were good defensively. Comes down to it. We could have been better.
In an instant like that, I guess. So is it? Because I understand they're paid too. They're going to make shots and that type of thing. But when it's rolling in that direction, is it hard to stop that momentum to a degree, or do you view it the other way? Like, no, we should be able to kind of impose our will defensively at times.
I think we should be able to impose our will. I think we kind of did. We ended up coming back. I think we're at 5 or something. And I think from there, they just kind of punched us back. So I think it kind of starts from the beginning, just being the aggressors defensively. And again, they had a good shooting night, but I feel like we kind of let them have a good shooting night. And then from there, it's kind of a wrap. So,
Eric, name?
Hey, Jrue. You mentioned they end that first half, I think 8-0 run, and then they come out with 7-0 or 8-0 to start the second half as well. At the half, was that just not taking it seriously enough, or kind of what do you think? Because you kind of had the natural stop at halftime to regroup, and then they came out with that first punch as well.
At the beginning of the half, I think that they hit some shots, and they were tough shots. We missed some open shots, and sometimes that can kind of knock you back. But kind of feel like we let that affect us, and from there, they just had momentum. But I think one thing that we kind of have to do as a team is be able to hang our hats on our defense. And we've done it before where we don't have a good offensive night, but defensively we have a great night and still win the game.
I know we talked about that double drag the other night, and they were kind of trying to go to that again to target Brook and try to get that switch late. I know Giannis said sometimes if it's him and Brook that he can take the ball handler and Brook can be the one that sinks. Without Giannis, how does that calculus kind of change?
Yeah, it's a little different. It's definitely different. He's the main guy. He does pretty much everything for us. So, but I think as a team, we adjust really, really well. Feel like we've done it all season. Tonight we didn't do too well.
Zora?
Jrue, previously we've talked about the fact that when the team needs some oomph, you feel like you have to make a play. Tonight, that felt like it came in the form of 18 points in the fourth quarter. What do you think about the responsibility that you have kind of to lead the ship, especially when Giannis is out?
I feel like I should have done it from earlier in the game. Came in the first half was carrying us, did a good job of it. And then that whole third quarter where even just my vision and seeing what I'm seeing, I can see the momentum shifting to their side. So I feel like I should have probably started being aggressive a lot earlier.
And how would you like to see everyone respond tomorrow?
Come out aggressive from beginning to end. We feel like this is a game that we should win and we need to win tonight, and then the same thing tomorrow. We know where they are in the standings, and they might be down guys, but that shouldn't matter. We have to come down and come out and play as hard as we can, and do that from the beginning to the end.
Rachel Nichols.
Hey, Jrue. When your defense is working the way you want it to, how would you describe it? How would you describe the defensive attack from you guys when it actually is going the way you want it?
Yeah, I think we're getting stops and we're letting our defense dictate our offense. I feel like we're really good in transition, making plays out in the open court, but defensively when we're in the lane, getting stops, rebounds, discouraging shots, making them shoot the shots that we want to make them shoot. We do really, really well. And then keep them off the free throw line. I think the last couple of games we've done a pretty bad job of fouling and letting them get to the free throw line. And that's something that we definitely have to progress and get better at.
If you want to do some sort of like mini correction from the way the defense was tonight or recently, is that a conversation with you and the coaches? Is that a conversation with you and the players? Like, how do you guys sort of reset for tomorrow's game to make sure the defense is different?
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, it's those 5 guys on the court. Once you step on that court, we all have to be on the same page. And again, I think tonight, we tried the fourth quarter to step up and play defense a lot harder, but we got to do that from the beginning.